Hello, and welcome to this brief video overview of the Harvard Extension School's degree programs, which must start, of course, at the beginning. Harvard Extension School was formally founded in 1909, although its origins are much older. In 1835, the New England textile magnate and Harvard alumnus John Lowell Jr. was traveling in Luxor, Egypt. While exploring the ancient temples, it occurred to him that the richness of a Harvard education should not be restricted to traditionally aged students, but instead should be made available to working adults. Further, the tuition should remain affordable, famously saying that it should cost no more than 2 bushels of wheat. And here we see on the Harvard Extension shield the 2 bushels of wheat, as well as the lamp burning the midnight oil, to signify that our academic offerings are primarily scheduled in the evenings, around the professional schedules of the adults for whom the school was first created, and who still constitute our student population today. Today, there's a lot of excitement in the world of education as new technologies are making it possible for schools to share their academic content far and wide, something Harvard Extension has been doing for a long time, long before the internet. In the 1930s, Harvard Extension broadcast Harvard lectures on the radio, free of charge. Today, the internet makes it possible for students to earn academic degrees from a distance. Harvard Extension is the birthplace of distance education of this sort. In the early 1960s, during the Cold War, Harvard Extension partnered with the United States Navy for the first ever degree from a distance program. Polaris nuclear submarines would put out to sea and remain out, sometimes submerged, for months. Along with standard provisions, the subs would take with them reels of film of Harvard lectures. Lurking in the depths, under the ice caps, sailors would run drills related to nuclear war and would also watch Harvard lectures. After a 2-year deployment, sailors would graduate with an associate's degree from Harvard University. But how does Harvard Extension School relate to Harvard University now? When most people hear the word Harvard, it is likely they might be thinking of Harvard College. In fact, Harvard University is a big place, comprised of 12 different degree-granting schools, one of which is Harvard College. Other Harvard schools award graduate degrees in a range of fields, some schools being generally more familiar to the public than are others. Harvard Extension School is the only school at Harvard that awards both an undergraduate degree as well as a graduate degree, in which students can specialize in one of over 20 different graduate fields. The 12 schools at Harvard operate separately for the most part, each with its own administration, admissions policies, student populations, etc. However, within the university, there is a large governing body called the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, or the FAS. All of the specialized graduate schools are outside of the FAS, though there are 3 schools within the governance of that body: Harvard College, the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences, and the Harvard Extension School, a part of the Division of Continuing Education. Harvard Extension shares in the wealth of faculty and courses from across the FAS. Harvard Extension also has faculty from other Harvard schools, as well as from outside the university. Our faculty teach the courses they love to teach and are passionate about sharing the knowledge of their field with their students. One of the great things about Harvard Extension is that students who are interested in our Bachelor of Liberal Arts in Extension Studies degree or our Master of Liberal Arts in Extension Studies degree don't need to apply and become admitted to their degree program in order to start earning credit towards the degree. This is because anyone can register for Harvard courses at the Harvard Extension School through the school's open enrollment registration. Therefore, you can start by taking one of the admission courses for your program of interest, and if you earn a grade of B or higher in it, you can count this course towards your admission and towards degree requirements and be on your way to completing your Harvard degree. We also offer a variety of professional certificates that can be pursued as standalone credentials, or if you select eligible courses, can be earned congruently with a degree. Students can use courses from one certificate towards one degree. You can learn more about certificates on our website. In sum, while the Harvard Extension School has always been a valuable resource available to the general public, not everyone chooses to or can earn a degree through it. The courses are as fulfilling as they are rigorous, as you would expect from Harvard, and students must meet strict requirements for admission. That's why our degree candidates graduate as alumni of the university, participating in commencement ceremonies and inducted into the Harvard Alumni Association, along with graduates of the other 11 schools, earning a Harvard diploma to signify their accomplishment. Thank you for watching the Welcome to the Extension School overview. We invite you to watch the short videos in the series.